Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here. Just me and the critters. It is Thursday. I have to look up the date here in a moment. I think it's 22nd, but I'm not totally sure. I know you guys are all telling me what the date is now, but I can't hear you. Oh, gosh, I made that one even worse. Now, yeah. Are you cleaning your glass and you're like, I just think I just made that even worse. I just smeared the dirt in a different... Ooh. In a different area. Gotta save up and get glasses. Gotta get both of us new glasses. Eye checkup. Yeah, I think I just smeared it. Oh well, I'll just ignore it. Just don't look over this way. Oh, I can't ignore it. Just hang on, guys. Sorry. Talk amongst yourself. A meet B. Yes. Do it in the hot, steamy with my eyes. My eye lenses. My eye lenses? My glass lenses. My lenses. Hot and steamy, yes. One of them days, people. One of them days. This is any better. Oh, Lord, no. Lord almighty. Oh, geez. What the hairy heck? I don't think it's getting any better. I think it's getting worse. Yeah, I'm just mirroring that around. Well, this is going to have to do that. I can handle that one. Sorry, it is the 21st. I don't ever know what day it is anymore. 21st. Thursday, February 21st, 2019. It's 70 degrees, feels like 77. High was, or 70. The high was 77. The low 62. Partially cloudy today. 20% chance of rain. Humidity is at 89%. The wind is 3 miles per hour from the southeast. Sunrise was at 7:12 and sunset is 6:30 p.m. And then tomorrow it's going to be pretty much the same. So, yeah, there you have that. I finished another hat. I'll show you guys the hats here in a couple, maybe tomorrow or something. Stop looking at me. Why are you looking at me, dog? Charlie? Why you looking at me? Why are you looking at your mommy? What? I love you too. What do you want, huh? Hi, little man. Charlie, come over there. So last night, I told you guys, did I do it? Oh, I did a video late. You guys already know about the mattresses and stuff. Brad did end up getting up, though. He was in pain. And I rubbed, we have these different designs for depending on how his back hurts, you know. This was the first night we didn't put the TENS unit on in a while, right after work, and we should have. Right? So, hi, Charlie. So, I told him, because last night was the rainbow over the crack, and then with a cloud over on the side, which is his hip. So, and we have the dysfunctional tree, we have the normal Christmas tree, you know, we just have the normal plain band, but we have these different, because I'm always like, okay, what design am I doing, you know, for the muscle one. So, and then I've been having a hard time with my eating lately, but I had a binge. I was sleep eating, I hate that. And I buy the little packs of the trail mix. They come like, I think it's 18 to a box. That way I don't sit and eat a bunch of trail mix. Well, I had 5 packages in my sleep, people. And 4 sugar-free popsicles. There's all this carnage over on my side of the bed on the floor. It's like, what the heck? You know? And I caught myself last night. I was on the phone. And I asked Brad about it, and I'll tell you what he said. But I was on the phone, and I was playing a game in my sleep, and I was doing pretty darn good at it, too. Yeah, so crazy. Brad says, I do that. He says, yeah, I'll look over at you, and you might be sitting up in bed, and you're like, he said, and then a couple minutes later, you'll wake up. He said, you're just kind of not really awake, but you'll do something on your phone, and then you're, you know, because I'm always trying to play catch-up. At the end of the day, which is 4 o'clock in the morning or whatever for me, I'm always trying to play catch-up, you know. Isn't that horrible? Oh, that's empty. I think I got my water over here, Angel. How's a shady cat? How's a shady? Hi, Charlie. And I always told everybody I eat too many carbs because then I couldn't get enough water either. Yeah, so anyway, I haven't really done too much today. I finished that hat. Not another one, of course. I thought I would talk to you guys for a little bit. This is the day on Thursdays I get a bit lonely because Brad works a very long shift on Thursdays. Plus, he had to go run a couple errands of some things he needed to do this morning. So he was up and out of the house even earlier. So, you know, sometimes I do pretty well being alone most of the time. But once in a while you just get, you know, a little, you know, where you just kind of feel a little like you'd have, like to be able to talk to somebody. Because what happens, like last night, we didn't get to talk that much because we had so much to do. And then he ended up getting up because he couldn't sleep. I put that muscle rub on him like I told you guys. And then we did watch another episode of Game of Thrones. We finished season 4. And so, yeah. But, so we don't get to visit too much sometimes. And, you know, sometimes you just want to yickety yak and, you know, stuff. And yeah, I already talked to Linda, but she needed to make a phone call and stuff. And I needed to eat a salad because it was already like 5:30 and I hadn't had anything to eat since early morning. So, you know, yeah. But doing better eating-wise today. It's that hard balance of you try keto, which is basically no carbs. I mean, you're always going to have some carbs, but then the low carb, and then trying to meet that happy balance where you're not feeling so deprived, and i.e. then I feel pissed off. And then because I have an eating disorder, obviously, I have a few of them, and my past history for years and years I was bulimic. Well, then you start to kind of think that way about, oh, you know, I ate that, so maybe I should, you know, binge and purge. No, I haven't, and I won't. It would kill me. Literally, because I've done so much damage, because I've always was a laxative user, and, yeah, done a lot of damage. So, but, you know, just kind of that, you know, then you go from the starvation mode, and then I'm being really angry and stuff, and especially, you know, toward poor Brad. And that's the last thing I want to do, and that's the last thing he needs when he comes home from work is a bitchy wife who's like, you know, getting angry because he's sitting there eating trail mix in front of me all night. Which, you know, it's his house too, and he's allowed to eat whatever the heck he wants, but it sure is hard when you hear somebody over for hours and hours, you know, chomping away. And, you know, he wasn't hurting nobody, and any other time it wouldn't have bothered me. I would have been, quite frankly, probably doing the same thing with him. But, you know, and he manages his weight his own way, and we're different people and all of that. But, yeah, so I don't know. I was invited to a Facebook group by my friend. There, you know, and of just kind of a group of us that are just trying to, of women that are all friends that are trying to encourage each other just to be healthier and stuff. You know, not like a crash diet for the moment. Because come on now, people like me, we have a lot more than 10 pounds to fit into a dress, right? You know, so I don't know what the answer is, guys. I mean, I know I'm never going to be able to afford weight loss surgery because unless Brad gets some different insurance. And then I'm not sure because, you know, I'll be 55 this summer. So, you know, what is the cutoff point when you don't have weight loss surgery anymore? And you know, Brad he really doesn't want me to have it. It just because he worries that something would happen and stuff, you know, so I don't know. And no, the option is not for me to do any medical tourism, or even, I guess you can go to Las Vegas and pay. A friend of mine did that, just pay outright. She got a gastric sleeve. I mean, she did almost die with internal bleeding, but, you know, frankly, she has a lot of bad luck that follows her, you know. And so I'm not saying that was because they weren't skilled or whatever, but I have 2 really large hernias that I actually did make muscle tear, I think, even bigger because it's even bulging out more today. But, so I wouldn't do that. And then you have a problem with it. Your doctors don't want to treat you or something because you went, you know, you didn't go through a medical network and stuff. So I don't know. You know, I would just be too scared for me to do that. I've got, you know, a heart murmur and some different issues that, yeah, you know, and then the asthma and all of that. So I'm going to have to just keep plugging away at it. I would be happy if I could just lose, you know, a little bit. And I know I was losing it before. You know, I just got to get my head on straight, guys. I just got to get my head on straight is the thing. And I will. I will. It just helps even talking to you guys about it. You know, because you guys are my friends, and I love talking to you guys, and I appreciate the support and stuff, and you know, so, yeah. That's what's going. Another thing that's been on my mind is just you worry about the uncertainty of the future and will you be okay and will your spouse be okay, and it's like Brad will be 59 this summer, and you know, so he only has like 6 more years of working probably, and you know, his neuropathy isn't getting any better at all. Of course it never will. And also I don't know if it's actually called familiar tremors or essential tremors, or if that's actually one and the same. His sister has it, his mother has it, Brad has it, and it's gotten where it's really, really affecting the quality of his life. Let me turn this down. It's really, really affecting the quality of his life that he is not able to do so many things now. And it's very frustrating for him, and you know, and it's hard for him to write, and it's hard for him to do different stuff, you know, and then like he walks really slow because he's in so much pain from the hip and the back, and he is even looking forward to when we go back to the doctor in May and talking to the doctor a lot more frankly about getting some help with the back pain and the hip pain, maybe trying the shots in the back and stuff, maybe that would help, and also with the tremors, maybe see a neurologist about that and stuff, because it really, really is affecting his life. You know, he spills a lot of stuff here, he can't help it, and I'm not complaining about that because, you know, he can't help it, but, yeah, you worry about, is he going to be able to keep working? Or in a year, is it going to be he can't? And that's another reason why I'm kind of in a little bit of a panic about wanting to get stronger myself. I mean, yeah, I have neuropathy. My feet are about half numb now, all the time, and stuff, but it's not to the degree his is. But if I could get me a job where I could do secretarial work, I could do the hell out of that. So, you know, if I could get enough weight off, we can get a second vehicle, maybe I could work and he could stay home, or maybe we could both work part-time. I mean, you know, whatever. So, we'll see. You know, but it does make you. And then I'm kind of worried about the future of, you know, how long our landlord will be able to keep renting to us and stuff, because, see, he's got early onset dementia. And, yeah, I don't know, because, see, now he just recently got divorced and stuff, And, yeah, so then you kind of worry about that because, you know, so you want to find a place, and would it be better for us to buy a place, you know, or something, which I would love to have my own place again. It doesn't have to be anything you know, anything gigantic. A 3-bedroom trailer would do just fine. It doesn't even have to have 2 baths. You know, I would love a garden tub, but I don't have to have one. But yeah, so you kind of wonder if you should move someplace else. I mean, uh, maybe prices are cheaper in other places, so I don't know. It's just that uncertainty really kind of makes me very anxious because I'm the type I like to, be prepared. If you guys know, I'm very kind of structured and stuff, and you know, I don't know. I just do best with a set way of doing things. You guys know that. Anyway, that's a little bit of what's been jumbling my mind. His mom is continuing, of course, to decline and stuff. She refused to get a new wheelchair that would lean her back so she could actually look at people in the face when they talk, because right now she is hunched over and she can't straighten up. But she refused it. She refused it, and I can't remember. She refused something else. So, and she has that right. So, yeah, just kind of wondering about that too, and I don't know, just a lot of stuff. I have a hard time with change, and I know life changes all the time, and we're never guaranteed it tomorrow, but it's just a hard thing for me to wrap my mind around and stuff, and, yeah, that's just the way it goes. I mean, I don't know what else. I mean, we can't stop changes and stuff, but, yeah, it just goes that way. A little tingle here. I love making hats. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. This is my source of comfort. I don't smoke anymore. I used to smoke, heavy smoker used to be, and stuff, but, I don't do that anymore, and, haven't in over 5 years, and, I don't sit around and eat chocolate all the time. Oh boy, would I love to. I love me some chocolate, man. Love me some chocolate. Some good milk chocolate. Oh, Lord almighty. Melting in your mouth, and you just feel it making this pool of gooey goodness in your mouth, and it starts to slide down your throat. It's like, oh. Especially if you lay it in bed. But then be prepared, because you may wake up and there's brown streaks all over your sheet, and you're wondering if you pooed yourself, but you didn't, because it's all over the side of your face, and your husband's laughing at you, because he's like, and I'm like, I don't know, look at all this, and he's like, go look in the mirror. I know. I don't know, it's a comfort thing. I don't know why that is, but it just is. I mean, yeah. I don't know. You know what my problem is more. And I know, yeah, this is all over the place. You guys are pretty used to that with me. The more I restrict myself, the more panicky and the more hyper-focused I get on food then. Sucks. So, tonight, Brad's getting pigs in a blanket. He loves pigs in a blanket. We got a can of biscuits I want to use up. So, he's getting pigs in a blanket, and he's getting some macaroni and cheese. Because I really want some macaroni and cheese. I'm not having the pigs in a blanket because I'm not overly fond of them. I don't know why. Nothing against them. Don't be hating on me. But I'm just not real fond. So when I make his, I'll put a slice of cheese in with it too. And they're the Grand Biscuits. They're the knockoff. Great value. They're not actually the brand name. But yeah. No, it's just boxed macaroni and cheese. But I'll make that. And, maybe I'll have a few chicken strips or something with it. But yeah, that'll be what I have. I didn't decide to do meatloaf because Brad's working late, and he's got to eat real quick. Basically, talk to me for an hour or so, and then go to bed. He's got to get up early tomorrow morning and open. So that's the way that'll go. So we'll see what goes on. I got to remind him he needs to pick up his Victoza too, the pharmacy. And what else? Pain level is pretty good today for me. Brad said it wasn't too bad for him when I talked to him earlier. I didn't paint last night. I thought I was going to get up and paint about 3 a.m. I told Brad I couldn't sleep. And my feet were really hurting with the neuropathy. They were really, really super stingy. And I knew I'd eaten too many carbs already, you know. I could tell. If I eat too many carbs, I will feel it in my feet at night. And that's the biggest thing that drives me not to eat too many carbs is my diabetes and the effect of that. But I ended up falling asleep. I never did get up and paint. So I was going to get up and paint. I need to list. I'm either going to do that Friday or Saturday. I need to sit and list. If I don't get it done Friday or Saturday, I'm going to do it Monday. Because Brad's actually working Monday. I need to sit and list and start. I've got another page to sell from that's not a group. And I need to start listing. I have a bunch of new stuff. You guys have seen me putting out some new paintings. Birdhouse and stuff. I don't have any of it listed for sale, and I need to do that. You know, because if I could generate some revenue off of that, would be really nice. You know, at this point in time, I'd like to just even be able to pay for my supplies and stuff. You know. And I may here in the future, too, start doing some giveaways of paintings and stuff. And the thing would be you would have to pay the shipping. And then if you wanted to make a small donation to help cover even the cost of the canvases, which are not cheap, that would be great. So that's how that's going to work. I think that's a good idea, don't you guys? You know, because I have just so many paintings sitting around. They need new homes, you know. So, yeah. So, that's what's going on there. What else? I haven't exercised this week. Well, I've been running around, but I haven't done the peddler because my knee's still really killing me from last week. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to see about adjusting that so it's not killing me so bad or something. I'm sure I'm going to come up with something, you know. So that would be good. Because I would do more walking, but I get so winded with the walking, and I'm not strong enough yet, lung-wise, to do walking real long. I can do short distance, you know. So we'll see. It'll all work out. But how are you guys doing? Are you guys doing well? Do you have any weekend plans yet? Anything fun? We don't. Like I said, Brad's got Sunday off, and then he worked Monday. He does have Tuesday off, but he has to run up Tallahassee for an appointment. I might go with him. I haven't decided. It depends on if he could drop me off like at Michael's or maybe some strip mall where I could take the rollator and I could just kind of, you know, look around and that kind of stuff. Just get out of the house and stuff. It'd be nice to go up there. We haven't been up there in a while. Maybe we could stop and eat at a China buffet. That would be nice. Nice little outing. Not sure we have the money for that. But who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and sell something in between time or something. But I don't know. It'll all work out. It always does. So, anyway, making the brim of this hat. You guys are watching me. I'm almost there to loop it. Probably a couple more. This is one of my Cindy Wood. I have a few Cindy Wood looms. You know. But I really do like those other new looms, too. Let me show you the difference. This is a Cindy Wood 1/2 inch right here. And this is my newer one. See how much closer the stuff. No, I love my Cindy Wood, and I still love the spacing on it. I just go a little bit with a double strand, which you can see right here is a white and an orange. And then this one I would go with single strand. But, yeah, it's good. So anyway, I enjoyed talking to you guys. I hope you're doing well. I wish I wasn't such an introvert. But it is what it is. My candle's almost gone. Oh, see, these are the apple chips. If I get hungry, I have just a few. Brad's been eating on them too. Candle's almost all the way gone. This was a good one. This one was True Living. I think I got this at, still smells good, from Dollar General. I like their True Living candles. Oh, I need to get some more. Need to get some more. Here, probably pretty soon. I've really been going through candles. But anyway, I'm going to get off here. But remember, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.